Right, Hector, what's been going on here today?
We'll be doing loads of activities and I had to do a game of headies, you know, this kind of like table tennis with the head. I never played it before, it was the first time, and to be fair, it's harder than it looks, you know.
They're good, those guys, aren't they?
Nah, they're really good. They're really good.
Brilliant. So we're here to talk about football boots. Are you a fan of football boots?
Yeah, I mean, as a player, I've always liked to have the best ones, you know, the ones that just come out. And not just now, I mean, when I was a little kid, I was just asking my parents for new boots, you know, but it gets to a point where they get really, really expensive, you know, so I didn't always get the ones that I wanted. But, you know, I think I've always been one of them players that wanted to have their boots on point.
Who was the player whose boots that you wanted to wear?
When I was back at Barcelona, the boots I wanted to wear were Ronaldinho's boots. You know, I remember I had them Tiempos and gold and white, and I thought my style of play was like more of a quicker player, stuff like that, you know. I didn't get them because that weren't my kind of boots, but yeah, those were the ones that probably I would look out to when I was a kid.
Were you always a defender?
I started as a winger, and I've played winger for maybe 6 years, and you know, once I came to Arsenal, they told me, okay, now you have to play at the back, you know, so everything just changed.
The first pair of boots that you ever owned, tell me about them.
They were like plain leather, black leather boots, you know, with some white on it. I can't remember the brand.
Come on, you can remember the brand.
No, I don't think they even had the brand. I think it's one of them cheap ones, you know. Then when I moved on to Barcelona, we were playing to a school where there's 200 kids, and we play every weekend against each other. All the players must have had the same boots, so I was wearing the T90s, one of the first ones that came out, so I think those were the first ones I remember.
These are a pair of your boots. Slightly damp. Have you been training in these this morning?
Yeah, these are the ones I used to train, yeah.
So tell us about these boots. You have your name.
Yeah, I got my surname here and the Spanish flag, obviously, even though I've been in England for too long, you know, some people would think I'm English, I'm not, you know, it's for people to remember that I'm from Spain. And then inside I got the initials of my girlfriend, you know. I thought it was a pretty nice thing to get in my boots. You know, she's really supportive with me, and she comes to every single game, so I thought it was a nice thing to have in my boots.
Did she make you do that?
No, she actually didn't make it for me. It was a surprise. I told her one day, like, I'm gonna get your initials in my boots. She was like, no, you cannot do that. I was like, yeah. And then when I showed her a picture, she was really, really happy, you know.
Is there anything else about your boots that you ask the company to do for you specifically?
The only thing I do, I always get a number a bit, I think half a size a bit bigger, you know.
What size are you?
I am a UK 10.
And do you have any superstitions regarding your boots?
There's not many superstitions, only I always put my right boot before the left boot. That's the only thing that I do before a game.
So, man, good to meet you.
Thank you, good to meet you.
For the rest of the season.
Cheers, man.
The 1st of the 6th, 2012. Adele might set fire to the rain, but SpongeBob can make a campfire underwater. I don't know what I was doing up at this time, because that was at 12:20.